In a time long ago, when gods walked among men, there lived a hero named Sigurd. Born of noble blood, Sigurd was the son of Sigmund, a warrior of great renown. His mother, Hjordis, raised him with tales of valor and honor. Sigurd grew up with the shadow of destiny looming over him, a destiny that would lead him to face a mighty dragon. Sigurd's early life was marked by the teachings of Regin, a wise and cunning blacksmith. Regin, though small in stature, possessed vast knowledge of ancient lore and secrets of the earth. He saw in Sigurd the potential to achieve greatness, and thus he became his mentor. Under Regin's guidance, Sigurd learned the arts of combat, strategy, and the forging of weapons. One fateful day, Regin revealed to Sigurd the tale of the dragon Fafnir. Fafnir was once a man, a prince who succumbed to greed and transformed into a fearsome dragon to guard his hoard of gold. This treasure was not ordinary. It was cursed, bringing doom to any who possessed it. Fafnir's lair lay in the heart of a dark forest, a place where few dared to tread. Sigurd, driven by a sense of duty and the promise of glory, decided to face this monstrous foe. Regin, with hidden motives, encouraged Sigurd's decision and promised to forge a sword worthy of such a task. The sword, named Gram, was said to be able to cut through anything, even the hardest dragon scales. It was a weapon forged with magic and skill, imbued with the strength of the gods. Before setting out on his quest, Sigurd sought the wisdom of the ancient Norns. These mystical beings, who wove the fate of all living things, offered him cryptic guidance. They spoke of trials and tribulations, of betrayal and courage. Sigurd took their words to heart, knowing that his path would not be easy, but his resolve remained unshaken. As Sigurd journeyed toward Fafnir's lair, he encountered various challenges. Each obstacle tested his strength, his wit, and his courage. From battling fierce beasts to navigating treacherous terrain, Sigurd overcame every trial with determination. Along the way, he met allies who offered aid, and enemies who sought to hinder his progress, but none could deter him from his goal. One night, as Sigurd rested by a fire, he was visited by the god Odin in disguise. Odin, recognizing Sigurd's valor, offered him advice and a blessing. He warned Sigurd of the dangers ahead and the deceptive nature of those around him. Sigurd, grateful for the divine intervention, felt bolstered by Odin's words and more determined than ever to fulfill his destiny. Upon reaching the dark forest, Sigurd felt the weight of the dragon's presence. The air grew heavy, and an ominous silence surrounded him. He knew that the final confrontation was near. Regin, who had accompanied him thus far, revealed his true intentions. He sought the dragon's hoard for himself, driven by greed and envy. Sigurd, though betrayed, did not waver in his mission. Using his knowledge and skill, Sigurd devised a plan to slay Fafnir. He dug a pit along the dragon's path to the water, intending to strike from below. As the ground trembled and Fafnir approached, Sigurd's heart pounded with anticipation. The moment the dragon passed over him, Sigurd thrust Gram upward, piercing Fafnir's heart. The mighty beast roared in agony before collapsing, its life force ebbing away. With Fafnir defeated, Sigurd approached the dragon's hoard. Amidst the glittering gold and jewels, he found the legendary ring, and Varnot, and the cursed helm of terror. As he touched these artifacts, a sense of foreboding washed over him. He recalled the Norns' warnings and realized that his victory came with a price. The curse of the treasure now lay upon him. Sigurd's journey did not end with the dragon's death. He still had to navigate the treacherous path of destiny. With the hoard in his possession, he knew that new challenges awaited him. The wisdom he gained and the strength he displayed would guide him through the trials yet to come. The legacy of Sigurd and the dragon Fafnir would echo through the ages, a tale of bravery, betrayal, and the unyielding spirit of a hero. With Fafnir's body lying still, Sigurd stood amidst the aftermath of his victory, feeling a mixture of triumph and trepidation. Regin, who had revealed his true, selfish intentions, was no longer by his side. The dragon's blood pooled around Sigurd, its warmth a stark contrast to the chilling air of the forest. Remembering tales of ancient wisdom, Sigurd decided to use the dragon's blood to fortify himself. Carefully, Sigurd dipped his hand into the blood and began to apply it to his skin. As he did so, he felt a strange sensation, a mix of heat and energy coursing through him. The blood, imbued with the dragon's power, seeped into his being, making his skin tough and resilient. It was said that those who bathed in a dragon's blood would become nearly invincible, their bodies hardened against any mortal weapon. As Sigurd continued, he remained vigilant, aware of the potential dangers that such power could bring. He recalled the words of the Norns and the warnings of Odin. The blood might grant him strength, but it could also carry unforeseen consequences. Yet Sigurd's resolve was firm, and he believed that this ritual was a necessary step in his journey. While the dragon's blood enhanced Sigurd's physical prowess, it also brought a heightened sense of awareness. He could perceive the subtle changes in the environment and the hidden intentions of those around him. This newfound perception made him more cautious, understanding that not all threats were physical. Sigurd knew that his greatest battles lay ahead, not with monsters, but with the complexities of human nature and fate. Sigurd's transformation did not go unnoticed. The forest seemed to acknowledge his newfound power, the trees whispering ancient secrets in the wind. Birds and beasts, sensing the change in him, kept their distance, recognizing him as both a protector and a force to be reckoned with. The natural world, in its mysterious ways, had accepted Sigurd's place within it. With his body fortified and his mind sharpened, Sigurd turned his attention back to the dragon's hoard. He needed to secure the treasure and ensure it did not fall into the wrong hands. Among the gold and jewels, the ring and Varanot and the cursed helm held particular significance. Sigurd knew that these artifacts carried both power and peril, and he took them with a sense of duty rather than greed. The journey back from the dark forest was not without its challenges. Sigurd encountered remnants of Fafnir's malevolent influence, creatures twisted by the dragon's presence. Yet with his enhanced abilities, Sigurd was able to fend off these threats. His courage and determination shone through, proving that he was worthy of the strength bestowed upon him. Upon returning to the lands of men, Sigurd was greeted with awe and reverence. Tales of his victory over Fafnir spread far and wide, solidifying his status as a legendary hero. Yet Sigurd remained humble, aware that his journey was far from over. The wisdom he gained from the dragon's blood reminded him that true strength lay not just in physical power, but in understanding and wisdom. Sigurd's deeds attracted the attention of kings and warriors, each seeking his alliance and counsel. He became a symbol of hope and resilience, inspiring others to face their own challenges with bravery. However, Sigurd remained cautious, remembering the curse that accompanied Fafnir's treasure. He knew that the true test of his character would be in how he handled the power and responsibility now placed upon him. As Sigurd continued to navigate his destiny, he encountered new allies and adversaries. Each encounter tested his integrity and resolve, shaping him into a leader of great renown. His legacy grew, intertwined with the fate of those who crossed his path. Sigurd's story, rich with lessons of courage, wisdom, and the complexities of power, would be told for generations to come. I hope you enjoyed this incredible story. We're eager to hear what you thought about the topic of this video, so don't hesitate to share your opinions and ideas in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here, we always dive into epic stories, fascinating curiosities, and much more. And to make sure you don't miss our upcoming videos, hit the notification bell. See you next time, and thanks for watching.